Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope. And this one's for you, Virgo. We're coming into February 2021, and much of this month's astrological activity is going to be focused on your daily work and your routines. So it's not going to be the best month to start new projects or wellness regimens, but you will have the cosmic green light to finish anything you've started. Now, when it comes to health and fitness, you can find some success reinstating routines from the past, especially if you employ the buddy system for accountability. So we've got Mercury, your ruling planet, planet of communication, retrograde in Aquarius through February 20th. This is going to make this month ideal for reconnecting with people from your past. When you think retrograde, think any word that starts with RE, reconnect, review, revise, return. Return to a routine that has been successful. Don't try to start something brand new. Now, if you're looking for work, you might find that some of your previous work contacts can be of assistance. This is a good time to reach out to people from your past in that way. It's also a good time to reassess your current use of time and do some brainstorming for more efficient ways of completing your everyday tasks. Mercury retrograde in Aquarius wants us to free ourselves from something. With Mercury being such an intellectual planet, we're in our heads a lot. What's taking up space in your head that you could free yourself from? Sometimes it's just the minutia of day-to-day living that if you streamline one of your processes, it opens up a whole other part of your brain to work on the things that are more meaningful to you. Now, we've got this month's new moon on February 11th at 23 degrees of Aquarius. This is a fantastic new moon to set intentions related to your work, your health, and time management. Kind of goes with that streamlining theme I was talking about. And because Mercury is retrograde at this new moon, just be patient and realize that anything new you're trying to get off the ground will be more successful getting started after February 20th. You can do your research between now and then, but try not to sign on the dotted line until after February 20th. Now, there's an exact square going on this month between Saturn and Uranus. It's going to be felt most strongly mid-month. This aspect puts some tension between tradition, which is represented by the planet Saturn, and invention, which is represented by the planet Uranus. And under this astrology, you're going to be encouraged to analyze your schedule, your work, your daily habits, and overall physical well-being. You can see these are all huge themes this month, just kind of represented in different ways with the different planets. This is a big aspect, though. This Saturn-Uranus square is in effect all year. So you're not going to make these changes overnight. And it's felt most exactly this month as well as June and December. But basically, it's in effect all year, sometimes in the background. You might be rewriting some new rules for yourself. You could feel pushed to set some boundaries. You could feel inspired to learn something new. It's a great year coming up to enroll in some classes. Listen to any feelings of restlessness that arise. They are going to encourage you to pursue knowledge and experiences that are going to enrich you personally or professionally or both. Basically, this astrology is calling you to break free from stagnant patterns, and that's going to require you to stretch your capabilities a bit. So be thinking about that as we are embarking on this new year and some of the things that you might want to do to work with this astrology. We've got Mars in Taurus all month, It's a great month for teaching or learning. Your spirituality is going to be highlighted, and you might feel called to study something philosophical and reconnect with your higher power, finding the bigger meaning in life. Follow your instincts when it comes to what you value and avoid letting others pressure you to make decisions involving your money or anything that would compromise your principles. Mars in Taurus is forming a favorable trine to your sun, so it's really strengthening your sense of self. It's going to help you be able to know when it's okay to say no respectfully and where to draw the line for yourself. The sun is going to move into Pisces on the 19th. This highlights partnerships of all kinds for you. There's a mood of compassion and love present under the sign of Pisces. This can really help you to release the past and embrace forgiveness if there's an important relationship in your life that requires you to let go and forgive so you can move forward. Think about that as you go through the month, and especially after the 19th. The full moon this month is your full moon, Virgo. It's on February 27th at 8 degrees of Virgo. So if you were born on or around September 1st of any year, or you happen to have around 8 degrees of Virgo rising, you're going to be feeling the strongest effects of this full moon. It's possible that you'll gain some recognition for a job well done, and keep in mind that the full moon tends to elevate emotional responses. So when it's in your sun sign, you might find yourself feeling overly critical of yourself or others, and take a step back if this happens. If there's highly charged topics, wait until a few days after the full moon for best results if you're going to initiate a conversation. Usually what comes up at the full moon is valid. However, your instinct of how to react to it can be blown out of proportion when you're under that full moon influence. So take note of how you're feeling. Be wary of over criticizing yourself or others, and use the clarity of this full moon to decide what you want to refine in your life, and don't hang on to regrets of what you should or could have done. Just make some adjustments and move forward. I hope that you can make the most of this month's astrology. Be safe and be well, and I look forward to bringing your horoscope again next month.